We're on the ancient lake of death in Pardeville. We got a worm on the hook, and I see some splashes way out there, not in the lily pads, but way out there. So that's what we're gonna do with this toss. We're gonna toss the bait way the heck out there, and hopefully something picks it up. We got a piece of worm on it. We're also going to take a piece of worm and toss it really far on the other docks and hope something can actually pick it up. I see a lot of fish, like beyond the lily pads in the deeper water, and also some around in the shallower water as well. So I'm hoping that something will come along and pick this worm up. Looks like the bait's not coming as easy as I hoped. So we're gonna throw this worm out first on the other dock here, and hopefully it attracts a big fish. The other dock actually has these like low hanging kind of like stands where I can actually put my pole in without it getting pulled off. So that's why I'm throwing it off here. So I would want to stake it out there first, but this is better. That's excellent, and hopefully we can get a fish. Finally it got hooked. See what I got. Is that a, whoa, that's a white bass. Okay, I can use that as bait, and I'm definitely gonna use that as bait. That's a baby white bass. All right, white bass. That is good live bait, very good size live bait. We got Mr. White Bass on the hook, and this is gonna make some fine bait. Weather channels, flatheads, pike, walleye, they will all eat this thing. So I've caught them all on this before, and this is gonna be good. White bass bait, plop, and here we go. All right, I have to admit, getting bait here is much more challenging than I thought. I thought with all these freaking lily pads near shore, it'd be like the easiest thing. But there's not that many things biting. Does not seem to be a huge amount of bluegill here, or really any bluegill here in these lily pads, which is like really, really weird. Because usually there's tons of them if there's these lily pads here. I think I've got another one. The bobber is moving. I think I've hit a baby fish nursery. Is that another, oh, it's a baby channel. Not really what I want, but at least another fish. Channel fish, but I still need a bait fish. This one is not a bait fish. All right, channel fish, see ya. Might have just hit the baby fish nursery, but that's not exactly what I want, because none of these fish outside of that white bass can really be used as bait, and I can desperately need some bait right now. So it's almost dusk. I only have one small white bass as bait. That's not good. We need more bait. So hopefully one of these casts will actually get something. Something else is definitely swimming with that bobber. It's like, I think it's solidly on. Oh yeah, that's a fish. I think it's probably another channel, by the way it's pulling. I just might have hit the Channel Catfish nursery. Yep, that's another channel. Channel fish, and yeah, this one's actually kind of hooked in the back. I don't really know how that happened. Channel Catfish. Looks like I've hit the nursery. See ya. By logic, if there's small fish here, the bigger fish should come in after dark, especially the channels. But I do not see one. This is a really large lake. It's not like as big as Mendota, but it's really big, and there is a lot of bait in here. I don't know if it's situated over here though. But with a lot of baby fish over here, you'd expect a lot of predators to come around and eat the baby fish. And that's what I'm hoping, something picks up that small white bass. If it does, it could be a pretty big fish. I got another one, but man, these fish are really small. Oh no, it got off. Did it? Nope, it didn't get off. It's here. Is that a channel? Is that a, what is that? That's another white bass. All right, another small white bass. Okay, this one's a little big for me to throw out as a live bait. Actually, it's not, but I'm gonna toss it out as cut bait anyways. I do need some cut bait for night. But there's a decent amount of white bass here, it looks like. About to turn dark, I got a piece of that bluegill head on my rod here, and we're actually going to launch it from this bay here, because pretty much all the boat people left. That should be far enough. And I'm gonna put it in this little hole thing right here, because natural holder. Don't need to use my rod. I know this place is a little tilted, but water's only about 2 feet deep here, so if I fall in after dark, I'm not dead. And as long as I'm not dead, I'm okay. Because what doesn't kill you only makes you stronger. Not really, but whatever. I think I got something on here. I feel resistance, and that is definitely bigger than the white bass I put on. It actually feels pretty decent. But then again, anything that took that white bass would actually have to be pretty decent. I actually think I have my other line as well. That actually, but that is definitely a fish. Yep, you see that? That fish just came up right there. But it actually pulled it into my other line as well. So that is a problem. But that's okay, because I can just kind of reset on my other line. But I do have a fish here, and it is pretty cool. It is a channel. Dang, I didn't think a channel that big could actually kill the white bass, but it absolutely did. Channel catfish. All right, the first of many channels hopefully tonight. All right, channel fish. I like that, I like that. Channel catfish. I didn't think one this size would actually eat my white bass, but it was a pretty small white bass. So yeah, hopefully the first of many channel catfish. All right, fish. We'll just let you go here. See ya, fish. Man, I can't believe that catfish ate like an entire white bass. That small one. I was hoping that would attract a flathead, but I guess not. So we're gonna just toss this one way out there with a bluegill head, and hopefully it gets something good on this other dock here. And hopefully that worm under bobber will get something good as well. There, I definitely got a fish here. Most definitely got a fish here. Lost a golden bell. It's somewhere in the water. I'm still trying to find it, but this fish is a little bit bigger than the other one. I better loosen the drag a bit just so it can fight. Don't want to like lose it like I've lost out of the fish because it didn't have drag on. That would be bad, but I'm pretty sure that this fish is bigger than the other one that I just caught, because it actually took some drag and that other fish did not take drag. It could just be that the drag on the other one was quite a bit weaker than the one on this one, or stronger, but this one seems to be bigger for me. Seems is the key word here. Seems. Whether it is or not, I don't really know. But I guess we will see. Yeah, Park Lake, this ramp, not bad. Doesn't feel super big, but it definitely does feel bigger than the other one. It's probably like a 5-pounder. Bring it over here. Oh, a little bit bigger, like 5-6-pounder. Still nothing huge though, nothing huge. Sad story, folks, sad story. But that is like a 5-6-pounder. It's not bad. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's the bluegill. That is the white bass head, by the way. And yeah, I got my net already. But I don't really know if I even need my net. Definitely got a nice little channel here on the Fox, folks. Not huge. Nothing quite like the Mendota cats, but we'll take it. Big head. Big head. Good channel cat. I'll take it. Very, very nice. Channel fish. Probably, actually now look at it, it's probably like 7-8 pounds. Not too bad, not too bad. Pretty decent channel catfish. Probably 6-7 pounds. I'll call it like 6.5. But yeah, biggest one so far tonight. Hopefully there's some giants in here. This is a nice catfish. You can just let it go now. It's pretty big. I mean, it's the biggest one I've caught so far. But definitely not like the monsters that Mendota has, but decently nice fish. Definitely not shabby. Bigger than most in here. I'll see a fish. All right, that was a nice fish. Toss the same not white bass head out as far as we can, and hopefully get something good again. All right, here we go. Something very small has the bobber swimming around under it. What did I get? Oh, it's another white bass. Can I toss this out as live bait? This would actually be a pretty big bait. I want a smaller one, but I actually just might toss this out as live. Okay, that other white bass got deep hooked and it's pretty much dead. So we're gonna throw it as cut bait out there as well. And hopefully we get another fish. There's a lot of catfish here, but I think a lot of them were just like too small to even bite a 7/0, which means they're not big catfish, but there are some decent sized ones here. I'll give you that. I believe I have something here. I'm not sure though. It didn't ring, but it like slowly pulling out and in. Is that a fish? No, yes, that's a fish. Or a turtle, one of those two. It's acting a lot like a turtle, which makes me feel uncomfortable because I do not want a giant snapping turtle. But I do think it is a giant snapping turtle at this point. Something also bit that thing over there, by the way. It's either a flathead or a snapping turtle. And I think it's like 9 out of 10 a snappage turtle. And that's gonna suck because I don't want a snapping turtle. I also think I might have hooked that again, although it doesn't seem to be in the same place. This is acting like a snapping turtle. Although snapping turtles are generally towards shore, and this one was like way out there. But yeah, this is acting like a lot like a snapping turtle. It's not pulling any drag, it's just heavy, and it's not really running. It's not really running, but it is heavy. It's just kind of like waddling itself in. I think it's like probably like a 20-30 pound turtle, which is unfortunate. Because that means I probably lose my leader and the hook. I do not want to try to get something out of a snapping turtle's mouth, especially one that seems this heavy. It's coming up, so we'll see for sure in just a little while, but it definitely seems like a turtle. Maybe I should have kept the bigger hook so they can't bite it. There it is. Big snapper. Really big snapper. You know, I knew I would catch one of these sooner or later. Oh, it popped out. I don't think that was actually even a snapper. I think that might have actually been a soft shell, but it popped out, which is good. So I do not want a turtle. All right, after that, I'm pretty sure that a lot of these hits that didn't take were probably turtles. So that's why probably they didn't take. I'm gonna throw it way out there again. Hopefully we get something that's not a turtle. Channel, but preferably flathead, but a big channel will do. I got another catfish here. It's pulling pretty hard. And I did take the 7/0, so it can't be a tiny one. Nope, yeah, it's definitely on. That ain't coming off. Like that, man. That's great. Another one. Doesn't seem awfully big, but it's not small either. Did take some drag, but that doesn't really mean too much. My drag was pretty loose and I need to tighten it a little bit. All right, catfish. See what you got. Coming in, because you're not like mega ginormous. And I'm pretty sure you're a channel. Definitely pretty sure you're a channel. Based on all of that. Because flatheads, I've seen flatheads make my pole go insane, just not as much. But channels definitely make my pole go insane like every time. There it is. I think it's a channel. I saw the white underbelly, but well, all catfish have white underbellies. But yeah, there you go. Pretty sure it's a channel. Not a very big one. Not as big as the last one, but bigger than the first one. Third channel of the night. All right. Yeah, it's a channel. Darn. Flatheads are very rare here. I can see that. Big mouth thought it might have been a flat, but nope. It's like a 4-pound channel. Not too bad. I'll take it. Maybe like 5. But not a big one. Not a huge one. I will take that though. I will take that. Still not a bad fish. Not a bad fish at all. Stop going under the dock. All right. I'll take it. Channel catfish. Right there. Now you can probably just flip them. I don't need the net this time. It's not like a 15-pound monster. Oh no! Yeah, I did need the net. Oh well. Still got it to the side and then it just went. Channel catfish. All right, I think that's gonna be it for tonight. It's 11:30. I'm gonna head on home probably. It's almost beginning to rain a little bit. But got, you know, 3 catfish, that 1 turtle, several white bass. So there's a lot of white bass on the lily pads here. Overall, I think for catfishing, the lower lake, Spring Lake, is better. I've been told that there's flatheads here by 2 people now, but I have not seen one. And I need to see one for proof because I've never seen one anywhere close to this far up the Fox. But anyways, you know, check out my other videos, especially my Fox River series on the lower left-hand corner. And like and subscribe, hit that bell notifications button, and I will see you guys in the next fishing adventure.